So tell people what was the first business? Explain it.
So we had a software platform where we helped college students get connected to employers like Bank of America, Amazon, AT&T for jobs and internships.
So would you consider it a tech business or would you consider it a service?
Tech business?
But you're not a tech guy.
Right. So I started a tech company.
You were a vision guy.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of started it with just a good intention. It was me, and I originally had two co-founders, and we just said we want to help college students succeed. We want to help people that want to get more out of their lives.
You're saying there's an A, there's a B, they're supposed to be together.
Sure.
Let's make it easier to connect the A and the B.
Sure. So we did that.
Okay, but I want to think. So you're not a tech person. You don't know how to code.
I don't know how to code. I've learned enough about it now where I'm conversational and can.
You can say like, hey, by the way, like change this X, Y, Z.
Sure.
Okay. Well, can you explain what was the first? I mean, I think about there's so many people in music that know nothing about music, and 99% of them are trash, and some of them are just. I have people I know personally that are just brilliant at guiding the process. So explain like when you were getting into that, like how was it? Like did you know your blind spots, or were you just blindly shooting?
Blindly shooting while semi-knowing my blind spots. So like when we started...
So as you grew, you learned more of your blind spots.
Yeah, and now I realized how much of a pup I was. Like for context, I did a 1-year MBA 3 weeks before I graduated. We said, fuck it, I'm going to say no to my other job opportunity. We're going to start this business where the first year it didn't take a penny out of the company. I worked at a restaurant to support myself and just built. A year later, we raised $250,000 from an investor. I realized how naive I was, like thinking this is a billionaire or bust type of company. Like we're going to change the world. This is all I'm going to do for my life, and not realizing just what actually goes into building one of these software giants, which we were so far from ever having a chance of doing. Okay. Because of how we approach it, we didn't know anything about that world.
You're naive, so you're saying your naivety at the beginning was what prevented you at level 2 from ever thinking you could reach the billionaire bust. I've never heard that term before, but I'm gonna start using it.
Yeah, so I actually think being naive when you start a business, just like going into music, is like it's a must. You must be naive, because if you knew 10 years ago what actually it was going to entail and all the shit that you've had to go through, shit I had to go through from starting my business, the shit that entrepreneurs have to go through every single day, and anyone else that's building something that is, the odds are stacked against you.
Totally.
No one would ever do it. Like, why would you want to put yourself through that pain? So I actually think in a lot of ways, being naive to a point is a good thing.
So I agree a couple things. To the point is like the caveat that's super fucking important. Because I think about, I don't want to say specific people. I don't want specific people to hear this and think I'm talking about them. But it's like I've seen people that were just completely naive and they got trapped in situations where it's like, it's situations where you have to go billionaire or bust or else there's nothing in between. It's like, what really are the odds of going billionaire? You know what I mean? Like in music, like what are the odds of being a top 50 I mean, not top 500, it's already hard as a top 50. Like you're only going to win if you get there. It's like, what are the odds? The odds are just so slim.